Hi, today I'll be walking you through High Level's latest development, the Client Portal. This is made to be an interactive dashboard where clients and all the high-level staff attached to a project can efficiently interact with each other and can share and sign documents within one software. I'll show you the power of this innovative platform by creating a mock project and walking you through the complete process. The initial step to creating a project is our sales team turn an inquiry into a quote request. For this example, I'm going to set the customer as high level, set the contact as myself, and have the project site set in Bournemouth. Once created, a quote number is automatically generated, and the project's basic information can be saved in the notes. We also trigger the acknowledgement email to the client from here. It's at this point the quoting team pick up the inquiry for processing. They will enter the quote from this page. From here, they can see the quote as option 1. If the quote gets amended, further options will be available, but as this is the first time creating the quote, they click into option 1 to complete the necessary details. For this example, I'll set the reference as video and, as previously mentioned, have the site located in Bournemouth. There are numerous options within these tabs which create a detailed and accurate quote, but to save time during this example, I'll head straight to the drawing. From here, we can calculate the grid of the mezzanine, which provides us with a base price. Note that most of the time ancillaries are added to the floor, but again, to save time, we'll leave this as the example. Now this has been calculated, if we go back to the quote, you'll see a selling price has been formed. Once we're happy with the quote, we can select it and send it to the client for approval. Once sent, we wait for the purchase order from the client. When we receive this, we then create the project. This can now be seen in the client portal, and an order approval email is automatically sent to the client. We're now within the client portal. The main strength of the client portal is the ability to share, view, and interact with documents without the need for them to ever leave the platform, ensuring that everything is in one place whilst also permitting a clear narrative during the project's lifecycle. Clients can even receive notification whenever there's an update, but this can be turned off if required. Note that a client will be able to see all of their current and past projects with us on their homepage. For simple differentiation, all projects which have been completed have a badge attached to their folder. If there are numerous pages of projects, it could be easier to use the search bar and type in the project number. Meanwhile, I'll go through to the project I just created. We're now inside the newly created project. As you can see, there is a clear timeline of the project's progression. Underneath this, you can see details about the project, the date of any completed or upcoming stages, the project manager's information, as well as a document tab for when files are uploaded. You can also send direct messages to your project manager, which they will respond to via email. The letter of indemnity, or LOI for short, is a great example of how streamlined our new system makes us. The LOI is sent to the client upon project approval. Note, the two parties with access to the document are the client and the PM. As you can see, it's an almost completely automated process. No longer will clients have to print, sign, scan, and send. Once this has been completed, both the client and PM receive a receipt confirming that the document has been signed. It's also automatically uploaded to the portal. Within the Documents tab just shown, files can be categorized depending on the document's type. For example, the LOI is saved under Miscellaneous. However, drawing files would be saved within the Drawings folder. When it's time for the drawings to be approved, a member of the Drawings team uploads the files and can set it to be approved by the client. They can also input extra details, for example, when they would like it to be approved by, the forklift truck height, the mast height, and the minimum scissor lift platform height. All of this information then populates an approval form. Note, you see the height of the forklift truck and its mass as well as the scissor lift requirements. It's also pulled in other key components like the price of the floor. This can all still be edited by the project manager. For example, they could remove the scissor lift if not required, but once they're happy, they can send it for approval. Once performed, both parties are notified that it has been created and sent to the client for final approval. As you can see, the client has been sent the drawing document as well as a sign-off sheet which they can complete electronically. Once this has been approved, all drawing documents attached to the project will be accessible via the client portal within the Documents tab. After this has been completed, there are no further activities required from the client. From this point forward, it is a project manager's responsibility to keep the client informed of the project's progression, as well as enabling them access to all useful documents within the new client portal. This was just a short example of what our new platform can do. It greatly reduces the amount of paper we use and it saves a lot of time for our clients. Having this in place greatly enhances our flexibility and enables us to work with our clients much more efficiently. If you'd like to learn more about our new system, please don't hesitate to contact a member of our sales team. Thank you for your time.